Welcome back, everybody, and we are working on. Sorry, I'm moving that a little bit. All right, so we're back. We're working on this, the dining hall, which we've gotten a little bit done. Not a whole lot, but we got the whole foundation ready and finished. We still have to work on expanding the rest of this out, so we can start working the rest of the buildings. But let's work on one thing at a time, shall we? So let's get this, the floor finished and put in for this. This wall, this back wall, it is temporarily looking like this. This part could change. That tower part right there is gonna stay. This could change. This could. I can't imagine it actually changing though. Whatever. We'll work with it for now. We'll see how long it lasts. We'll see what happens. But in the meantime, let's just get this floorboards finished. Nothing really we really have to like ponder on, you know what I mean? We don't really need to be worrying about the future of this back wall. Speaking of wall, we did get that wall started on. So another thing is we used to have a bridge right here. Yes, the bridge actually got torn down. There was someone who did ask me, like, Dan, you know what would be kind of cool if you had like an art like museum or show or something like that, like a place where they had art. And I'm like, you know, that's actually not a bad idea. So because this is kind of a high-end restaurant, I figured what I would do is have across this river a building right there that was devoted to like art, like one little building or two, and had the bridge connect to it. That way all the pish-posh people could go all over there without having to mingle with the commoners. So I just figured it would be kind of cool just to have the two buildings connect because, you know, they're both going to be artistic. I was thinking it would be kind of cool if this could connect to a theater, but with all things considered, that is not enough room for a theater right there. So I'll have to figure out where the theater goes eventually. In the meantime, let's get this floor finished. I will figure out where everything else goes in this town eventually. But right now, we're focusing on one thing and one thing only. So this has gone actually very well. This is coming along very nicely. I actually did. I was planning on. So at this point, it is going to look like a 3-story building. It's only gonna be 2 floors. These 2 buildings over here do have a second floor, but the second floor is cut off. You cannot get to it like normally. Same at the coffee shop. It has that second floor really high up, but there's no way to access it. Well, I mean, there's that thing, but it's not for it's for people who will work there. But here, the second floor is actually going to be part of the dining experience. So what do I mean by that? I mean, there's going to be this nice staircase right here. It's going to go straight up, and then it's going to curve that way, and it's going to lead to this whole top floor overlooking everything. This bottom floor is where going to be like most of the people sit, but the top floor is where a lot of people sit. And I figured, I'm just picturing like, you know, if I know in the Minecraft you can't do this, but just like a married couple walking down the stairs, and getting married at this place, walking down the stairs, photos right here, and like the mom side of the family, dad side of the family, or wife's side of the family, husband side of the family right there. That's why I picture this nice like looking area with that staircase. With that being said, the other thing is, of course, is where is all the food gonna be made? In my other town, I actually built all the kitchens underneath the restaurant, and it was actually kind of cool because it didn't take up any land space. It just was kind of neat. So underneath the staircase on this side, actually it's gonna be this is the main entrance. You don't really want to see into the kitchen. So this side is going to be down staircase going into the kitchen, right below the actual staircase itself. The kitchen's gonna be all underground here. It's gonna be really cool. It's going to be a big kitchen. I will eventually get to it. I will show you guys what it's gonna look like, but it's gonna be pretty neat. I've worked very well with the kitchens, and I love the brick look for the kitchens because I don't know why, just break up in pieces, you know, I don't know. Zaz. So let's figure out the very middle of this whole building is these 2 blocks right here. Now, the main idea is, of course, we do have to figure out how tall this building is going to be. So I'm thinking the second floor will probably be around the same height as that. Because if that looks like 1, 2, 3, it looks like 7 blocks high right there from the second floor to there. 7 should be okay. So what I should probably figure out is it's gonna be, you know, it should be 6 blocks, because then 4. And then I want this way to be 3 blocks, yeah. So it'll be 3 blocks going up from this side and this side with, of course, a railing. And this could be 6 blocks going up with the railing. Or though, maybe I should do 4 just to play it safe. 3. Or is that too big? Is that taking up too much space? Nah, I still got plenty of space in here. So let's think of this. So if, you know, it's like this high, and then, oh wait, no. It has to reach this height level. This will actually work pretty well, because if the kitchen is going to be down here, this is actually not a bad width for that. That's actually not bad. So let's just cut out 3 blocks. Just to remember that that's going to be a downward to the kitchen. And then from there on, we have to figure out how far the staircase is going to go down. So I'm picturing being 1 more block high. Here, let me do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Yeah, 4 is a good height. So 5. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So the staircase would have to, yeah, so it would have to go possibly this far out. Okay, yeah, that's reasonable, because that gives us extra space, you know. Because here's the counter when you check in. You check in right here. You go to this check-in counter. Sorry, I forgot to start this timer. Whatever, it's still going. Check-in counter right here, and then you're gonna walk in, and then, you know. Although having the kitchen right here does make sense. I could just have a bunch of bushes and shrubbery right here, kind of hiding it. Because there's no way I'm gonna put a table here. It's just gonna be a waste of space. Yeah, I'll put the kitchen here. That way, the chef could walk around with the food and just bring it to the people. Yeah. I like that idea. So let me change that up. Let me put it on the other side. That way I have another space for a table right there. And let's see. Let's cut that in. There we go. Okay. So if it's going to be that high, yeah, that would work very well. Now the other question is, should I make the staircase out of wood, or should I make it? Now I kind of want the. Now you know what? I want the staircase to kind of stand out a little bit, so I'm gonna make it out of not cobblestone. I'm gonna make it out of this, because this is a really nice stone. I really like that, so I'm gonna make it like that. Obviously not this second. Obviously not this moment. Am I gonna do that? No. With that being said, the other question is, you know what I should do? I should get this started then, because yeah, I should get this started at least. Get this floor figured out. That way I kind of know what I'm doing. There we go. Because that's the thing, you know, you put all this down, and, you know, I don't want to get myself confused later on in the future. So the more I could do now, the better it will be. Like I always say, guys, like, I know I just ramble a lot and I just kind of do whatever, but, like, that's how I think. This is my brain working right now. I just have to play around with some ideas, you know, throw some things here and there, and then see how it looks. Because honestly, that's I could plan this out to death, but a lot of it is spontaneous creativity. You know, I kind of like that phrase, spontaneous creativity. But let's see, how much higher should I make it? I should probably, yeah, make it like this high, and then I have like the next floor, like right here. Yeah, this is a pretty good height, because this is like at a good middle point. Maybe I should go actually 1 more higher, because, yeah, I should probably go 1 more higher actually. There we go. Okay. Oh, I missed it. There we go. All right, now that looks now that'll look a little more. Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I like that. I like the first level of a staircase to be a little bit bigger than the next. I don't want the next one to overshadow it too much. So that would be kind of cool. And then of course I gotta get this figured out. Oh wait, no, not this side. What am I doing? This side, I gotta get this side figured out. I don't want to trap these wonderful people in here. I wonder if I should make the underside of the staircase wood. Like the stone on top, then the wood on the underside, so that way it kind of blends in. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Gonna need more of this. Just let me think. I'm not gonna need any more of this at all for the rest of the building. Yeah, I might as well just sacrifice. Oh wait, no, I am gonna need that actually. Shoot. I'm not gonna need it yet. You know what? Well, I might want to put one on this side and then one on this side. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I'm going to leave it off of this because there's obviously a lot more I have to plan out and do. It's a lot of rambling, a lot of figuring out. But this building is going to look amazing. It really will. The inside's probably going to look a lot better than the outside. That's how it always happens. Like, one or the other. Either the inside looks better or the outside looks better. I don't know why. It just happens that way. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.